Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that is incredibly important, and unfortunately, it's something that many people struggle with. Depression. It can feel like an insurmountable challenge, but I promise you that it's possible to overcome it. In this video, we're going to talk about some tips and techniques that you can use to take control of your depression and start living the life you deserve. I want to start by saying that depression is a serious illness, and it's not something that you can just snap out of. It's a complex condition that affects your brain chemistry, your emotions, and your physical health. It's also something that I've struggled with myself, so I know how difficult it can be to manage. For me, depression felt like a dark cloud that followed me wherever I went. It affected my relationships, my work, and my ability to enjoy the things I loved. I felt like I was living in a constant state of numbness, and nothing seemed to make me feel better. But over time, I learned that there are things you can do to overcome depression. It's not easy, and it takes time and effort, but it is possible. One of the things that makes depression so difficult to deal with is that it can feel like you're stuck in a rut. You might feel like you're never going to get better, and that your life is never going to change. It's easy to fall into a pattern of negative thinking, which can make things even worse. That's why it's important to take action. Even small steps can make a big difference. One of the first things I did was to start exercising regularly. I know it sounds simple, but exercise has been shown to be incredibly effective in treating depression. It releases endorphins, which are chemicals in your brain that make you feel good. Another thing I did was to talk to someone about how I was feeling. I know it can be scary to open up to someone, but it's important to remember that you don't have to go through this alone. You can talk to a friend, a family member, or a therapist. It's amazing how much better you can feel just by getting things off your chest. I won't lie to you, there were times when I felt like giving up. There were times when I didn't think things would ever get better. But I kept pushing myself, and eventually, things started to change. One of the things that helped me was to focus on things that made me happy. I started doing more of the things I loved, like playing music and spending time with my friends. I also started practicing mindfulness, which is a type of meditation that helps you stay present in the moment. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, and being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It's a great tool to use when dealing with depression because it can help you break free from negative thought patterns and become more aware of the things that bring you joy. Here are some tips for practicing mindfulness. 1. Start with small steps. Mindfulness doesn't have to be a huge undertaking. Start by taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath and be present in the moment. You can do this anytime, anywhere, whether you're sitting at your desk, waiting in line, or taking a walk outside. 2. Observe your thoughts. As you practice mindfulness, you'll start to become more aware of your thoughts. Rather than getting caught up in them or judging them, simply observe them without getting attached. Acknowledge them and let them go. 3. Engage your senses. Use your senses to become more aware of your surroundings. Notice the colors, smells, and sounds around you. Engaging your senses can help you stay present and focused on the present moment. 4. Be kind to yourself. It's easy to get caught up in negative self-talk, but mindfulness is about being kind and compassionate to yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would show to a friend. 5. Practice regularly. Like any skill, mindfulness takes practice. Try to incorporate it into your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time. The more you practice, the easier it will become. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you'll start to develop a greater sense of awareness and compassion for yourself and others. It can be a powerful tool in overcoming depression and living a more fulfilling life. Now, before you end this video, we are gonna take just 1 minute to practice mindfulness. Stop whatever you are doing and get in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and just breathe. Concentrate on the flow of the air that passes through your lungs. Note, as you practice, some random thoughts are going to run through your mind. Don't allow them. That was so refreshing. Make sure you subscribe and share with us your experience with depression in the comments section. Till we meet again on our next video. Remember, depression is just a phase.